888 is here, everybody. Just in time to see 888 45.68 megabytes on the world save size. I'm afraid we're, well, I mean, we might. Well, actually, how many?
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played.
I don't know how this game is played.
No.
888, 38 months in the sub-tub. Thank you very much. Sub-tub. I feel like each segment adds like 6 or 60 or 70 megabytes. So I don't think we're gonna have a chance to like land exactly on 888. I think. I don't know. It was I'm not sure. But anyway, hi. I've already started recording the VOD part of this. And we're gonna continue with Farlands and Beyond. The percentage meter is back, and we need to check. We'll just log out every time we sleep just to see if we can make it happen. I'm still feeling cromulent. The day after the last time I streamed, I got no sleep because I kept waking up and coughing. But last night I slept better. It might have been the 4 melatonin pills I took. Yeah, who's ready to keep walking along the Farlands here? Get your woofs ready. Woof! Wolfie's ready. Let's secure the hidey hole. I think my mouse has been doing that freezy thing again. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Let's continue north. Did I say the date? It's March 30th, 2026. Ooh, skeleton residue. Nope, I don't want that, but I'll take the arrow. Thank you very much. Do I need wood? No, I don't. Yeah, I figured we'd get back into the Farlands. Having the percentage meter on the screen, I feel, is some additional motivation. Gotta keep that number going up. I've been reminded that April 1st, right now, this is when they're targeting the launch of the Artemis 2 mission to the moon. Not on the moon, just to the moon and back. That will be interesting to watch. Hopefully they resolved the hydrogen leak, which was preventing earlier launch attempts. But I suppose I'll try to tune in. I mean, it's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit, I mean, not only has there been like no proper press or much of anything beyond space fans keeping track of it. There's a lot of other stuff happening in the world that perhaps makes traveling to the moon a little bit of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Nullified is the wrong word, but just like... I don't know what the word is. I am an eloquent thespian of vocabulary expertise. Extravagance? Argle? Argledy-bargle, I think, is maybe what I was going after. Just kind of like... maybe bad timing. Maybe not now. Maybe... And as someone who is a proponent and supporter of space exploration and using our money for those sorts of things, science and exploration, technology, advancement, and whatnot, that doesn't seem to be the sentiment shared by those in power. That doesn't seem to be anything of interest to them. You know, the whole Whitey's on the moon thing. But here we are. But here we are. I mean, if anything, it's a detriment to the mission. I wish there was nothing else going on, so it could be something much more excited about. But anyway... Here we are. Carrying on. You know what? I went to Costco today. We used to... I don't... Well, I mean, there's a few things that I don't like about Costco. But one of my least favorite things is basically how, like... they'll just have stuff. And then, like, not have stuff. Like, there's no consistency. Like, you can't depend on, like, oh, I've always gotten this at Costco, so I'll just get that again this week, because it might never be there again. We liked getting these, they're gluten-free Parmesan bread balls. The Brazilian Parmesan bread balls. They're, like, frozen. Did anybody get these? Anybody know about these?
Whoa! What have we here? Cones.
1, 2, 3. Ah.
Ah, at the dentist. 123 months from Cone Dodger, 240. I feel like Wolfie! I need to change that alert. It scares me every time the door slams open. Coned Dodger. Thank you for 123 months in the sub-sub. Yeah, nobody likes the Brazilian Parmesan bread balls. Nobody knows about those. Hot dogs. Bun length? Is it also the length of something else? We'll see. That should be interesting. But anyway, they're really good. And they were like really cheap too. But we just can't, they did, like, the Costco just doesn't have them anymore. That's annoying. Go up and down the frozen aisles looking for these Brazilian Parmesan bread balls. I can't find them. They have them at, like, the Brazilian steakhouses. Obviously. I think Sam's Club has them. I mean, I'm not gonna join Sam's Club for a $8 bag of bread balls. You'll have to go to Brazil. I guess what I should do is, like, find a recipe and learn to make them myself. But it's so much easier when they come frozen and ready to bake. Yeah, I mean, even like multiple times I've not been able. I like we just get their potato chips, like the Kettle brand Kirkland's normal potato chips, and like sometimes those are like MIA in the store. Anyway, that's my grievance. I'm also not. I like have half a tank of gas in my car, so I was like thinking, but I refuse to wait in line for gas, and that's all you can do at a Costco gas station. I refuse. I refuse, side sleeping. Oh, how can I get down without taking damage? There we go. Wasn't last episode all bad news? What's good news? What is good news? That is a question for the ages. Spooky noises. Oh, I need some coal. Excuse me. Did anybody see Project Hail Mary? Supposed to be good. Ooh. And it would also require going to a theater, which I've not done in... I don't even remember. I guess the Barbie movie might have been the last we saw in the theater, which was kind of post-COVID, but it was like a small theater, like the second-run dollar theater. The theater.
Mulder, you've been spreading rumors?
Why? You hear any good ones lately?
The Big 5-0.
The Big 5-0, Jason the Pianist. Thank you for those fitty months in the subtub. Subtub. Can't wait to rent it, or it shows up on Netflix or something. I mean, like, I still kind of want to see... Did you let the cats watch Gabby's Dollhouse yet? No. I know you guys were talking about that during your stream. I don't know what that is. I know what Bluey is. Is it basically Bluey but cats? Absolutely not, but yes. I mean, well, I guess there really isn't a TV upstairs, but the cats really don't care. About, like, screens. I mean, Juno doesn't anymore either, just because she can't see him anymore. Blind as a bat. She used to watch TV, but... And by watch TV, I mean, like... It looked like she was glancing at it when something was happening. Or if there was a cat on the screen, she'd pay attention, but... He was obsessed for a bit. It was a short-lived fandom in the Cone household. It's scary? It's a children's show, right? Oh, Wolfie. Where to go? Many choices. I like stuff. What kind of stuff does Cone like? What's that like to like things? I'm stuck. You think you'll reach the Farlands this stream? Maybe. Do you like painting, Cone? I despise it. I like it, but I'm bad at it. I hate the smell. I hate how finicky it is. And yeah, I like being bad at it and not being able to make a straight line. I don't think the girlfriend loves it, but she's like, doesn't mind it, and she's good at it. Gravel spawner. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got nighttime is what we got. Ooh, skeleton. Dangerous. Alright, let's, wrong get. I also, like, part of it, and I know the girlfriend doesn't like to hear this, but I just don't care what the color of the walls are. Ooh, a double chest. What do we got? Oh, I can't open it. Hello? Oh, a lot of iron. Oh, not enough gunpowder, though.
Good tea. Nice house.
Side sleeping?
It was. Mortran, thank you very much for 8 months in the subtub. Subtub. Oh, flint. I thought that was coal. I don't need flint. Kate says that's the best thing because it means she gets to have freedom. Yeah, I mean, the girlfriend likes my input is the problem. She's like, well, what do you think? What would you like? I'm like, like, it's not that I don't care about where we live and our house, but it's just I don't care. Like, truly, I've never wanted to paint a room that I lived in. My first apartment, I was renting just like a 1-bedroom condo, and like the previous tenant painted the bedroom like this dark, ugly purple. And I'd never changed it. I'm like, whatever. That is the color of the walls now. And this is where I live. Like, and I also genuinely, on account of my brain, I can't, like, picture. Like, well, what do you think the room would look like in this color? Out of this little cube, this little square piece of paper with the color on it, I can't project the image onto the room. I have no idea. I don't know. I guess it's a fine color, sure. You just want some enthusiasm. The J in KurtJMac stands for malaise. And it's not like I'm unhappy. Like, 2 of the rooms upstairs, the girlfriend painted black. What was that? Did you see that over there? I don't even know what that was. And I'm like, okay. I'm not like living in disgust. About the choice of paint color or anything like that. But I think that probably adds to the fact of how little I care to do it. The act of painting. But yeah, we are gonna... She does want to... Like, she painted the kitchen. But she does want to paint the 2 rooms that are black to, like, a more sellable color. You like doing interior house painting? What do you charge? Satisfaction of it, but getting it 100% doesn't appeal to me. Yeah. It's rough. It's, difficult. Like, I'll put up light switches and install light switches and ceiling lights fixtures all day. I don't mind doing that, even though it can be pretty frustrating. But like, ask me what kind of light fixture to buy, or like, does this one look good? And I'm like, I don't know. That's fine. Whatever. However, if you put like the wrong color bulb in there, that's when I start to take issue. It's the technical environmental autism level like details that I get concerned about. Oh, another one. Another one. Pretty close to the Farlands. Woo. Spooky noises. Whoa! Oh, okay. That's fine. What we got? Zomble. Two chests. What do we got? More iron. More iron. And wheat. And wheat. Okay. Not great, but not bad. Pleasure doing business with you. Whoop. Your house would infuriate me? Why, you got a whole bunch of different light bulbs? Mismatched. Incandescent, LED, compact fluorescent. Every room has every type and color. Yeah, that might get if there's like competing, clashing gradients in the same room. Ah, Wolfie, be careful. Well, I mean, yeah, the worst is like all these new cheap LED bulbs like break in less than a year, and then they just start like changing their intensity as they like slowly die. And like you're sitting there trying to figure out which one is like flickering dimmer and lighter. And then it like stops until the next time it happens, and you're like, which one was that? Oh, modern day trials and tribulations, of which we are all familiar. We are back to considering a heat pump. Because, the oil company very conveniently timed their oil delivery last week. And, it was just like half the tank. And, it was a lot of monies. There were a lot of zeros. The decimal place was a lot further from the whole number than we would have liked. You do know a guy. You know a couple guys. It ain't burned down yet. Any critters get past ZK's fortress of tin-snipped metal? Ductwork, whatever that's called. Oh, excuse me, Wolfie. Oh. We were watching that video. Here's a question the girlfriend and I had. Why you gotta put those X's in the metal? Like you got the duct, whatever, and you cut it to size, but then you like put an X, like a ridge. Side sleeping. I'm assuming it's the strength. So it won't tin can or cave in, just like so it won't like buckle. It has like a place where it can buckle uniformly if it need to. Got it. Thanks, Wolfie. I mean, I guess you didn't damage me, so there's that. True, you do need a sob to pull it. A front-wheel drive Saab. Yeah, since we already have, like, a furnace and ducting, we would probably go with, what's it called? An air pusher? Air, what do they call it? Air circulator? There's, like, the different types of heat pumps. You got, like, the zones, the mini-split zones, and that sort of garbage. But since we've already got, like, a central heating ducting, even though I'm sure it's terrible and not optimized at all. And then the house at least would be completely off fossil fuels, because we have an electric water heater. Air handler, thank you. I knew it was like wind maker. Sucky blowy thing. Ah! What power source do you have around here? Electricity? Lava? Magma. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure primarily it's hydroelectric around here. I've really never looked at the breakdown. We could theoretically do solar panels. One of our roofs faces south, but I don't think that's wise necessarily. In Seattle, they get 77% of their power from hydro. Yeah. Not that dams are particularly environmentally friendly. And also, this year, like, the snowpack is, like, the lowest ever in recorded history, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem for our streams and rivers and freshwater reservoirs. It's fine. It's fine. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, that's on our minds. Thinking about swapping out one of the cars for a hybrid. House that's powered by dirty fuel, coal, oil. Coal is a very minimal part, at least in the United States, of the electrical grid. Natural gas, yes, is somewhat significant. But the only reason any of that stuff is sticking around is yeah, nuclear is pretty significant, despite not many new nuclear. I have a 90-minute technology connections video for you to watch about solar electricity. It's not even lobbying anymore at this point. It's just like... It's like... again, I'm speaking from no knowledge, or I have no citations. But like, I feel like there's, in all these election cycles, everybody's talking about like, oh, keeping those coal workers employed. There's only like 7,000 people employed by the coal industry, or it's some completely insignificant number. But they want to prop it up like, America, we're coal. And of course, like, even here in Washington, old cheesebag, like, ordered the reopening of a coal plant here that was already shut down and was due to be converted to natural gas. But he reordered it to be open and start making energy with coal. Even though, like, even the plant itself is like, no. Like, we know that it's already in the works to make it natural gas. But yeah, there's that Technology Connections video where he basically does the math on, like, how much more efficient solar power to electrify our grid is. And we don't need to, like, destroy the entire state of Colorado worth of solar panels to power our current electricity needs. And how power from the sun is literally free and infinite, as opposed to fossil fuels. You burn once and they're gone. They're destroyed. Well, that's another thing I read in Ars article. All bad news! Back at it again in Farlands and beyond. Where they want to... They basically want to suspend the Endangered Species Act in order to drill oil in the Gulf of Mexico due to the national emergency that they caused. Side sleeping.
Slide sleeping.
Slide sleeping. It is like literally cartoon villain stuff. For no reason. Like, there's no, like, other than, I'm sure their friends and themselves are getting richer. But they could be even richer if they, like, invested in and, like, built renewable power resources. Like, it's just completely insane and inane and just... Listen. This coal is electric powered by at least 77% hydroelectric power is where this coal is coming from. Literally. In this computer game. Every car in a racing game is an electric car. Don't you know? An electric fire. Ah! Ooh, I could have fallen down there. Give me that wool. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. We're there's a lot of things up in the air right now. Today is the girlfriend's last day at her job. Not sure where or for what she'll end up at next. It's difficult out there, even for somebody with a very specialized degree. Who got the school's highest reward upon graduation. I hear North Carolina needs people. I mean, did I say this already? She did have an interview with somewhere in Tennessee. She doesn't know if she's going to get that one. But they did interview her. But like, it's kind of like, maybe. As far as in the forestry industry, people from the West Coast and Pacific Northwest are kind of in high demand because it is such a giant industry out here that like other locations tend to think that that's a bonus. You're the only 10 I see. I don't know what that was. That was like a cross between Fran Drescher and Peter Griffin laughing. Alert idea. We could all say we're related to beef and go move to Portugal. I was trying to think of making a joke like that, but clearly it didn't work, right? Push me in the water. Not that I've been doing a good job of trying to see, but no, oh, hello. No spawners in the Farlands yet. I just started watching that video today when I was eating lunch. I only got to the part where he started talking about his dog, getting his dog to Portugal. I haven't gotten through to that one yet. Whoa. Everybody go watch Beef's video. Just any of them. Okay, bye. Honestly, might be the right choice. Once he's in a mad rush, we are doing recce's too. Well, I'll have to pick up a copy. Well, yeah, I mean, now that he has, like, apparently a computer that can work, like, that runs itself. That was another problem he ran into. Although I wonder, it's not Canadian internet, but I wonder what Portuguese internet is like. Got one more bed. You love that I'm continuing Flob. It has become a part of me. It has, like a growth. Like a vestigial organ. The Farlands goiter. Was this all side sleeping all the time today? Oh, careful, Wolfie. I kind of saw that coming. You gotta watch that video. I'm seeing a lot of misinformation in the chat about renewable energy. Boats, boats, boats. Show me Farland spawner. No? Nowhere? Nothing? Thanks for the alert, Twitch. I might have messed that up. Because I went live, and then I realized I didn't update the title, or like, go live notice, so I like, went offline, which I shouldn't have done, and then edited them, and then went live again. Maybe something. What? Look at this. Ooh. Get out of the Farlands, Wolfie. Who's ready? Are you watching the percentage? Number go up. What is the percentage to? 100. I'm such a jerk. Oh dang, I just went all the way back down. We sure have done it again, Wolfie. I wonder... Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. I really didn't want to do this, I gotta be honest with you. Huh, what if... Oh, there he is. I sure hope he's somewhere good. Oh, that's lava. This is dangerous. Okay, never mind. I'm over here, Wolfie. Ooh. Oh, he's fine. He's going towards the lava, but he's fine. Alright. A resounding success. Any questions? Comments? Queries? On what day did the North Walking started? Wasn't it New Year's Eve? We started on New Year's Eve. So it's easy to calculate when we are at the corner. I mean, assuming... If you assume a constant amount of progress, I suppose you could. But if you've been with me long enough, you know that my progress is anything but constant. Bam. Get him, Wolfie. Mess him up. What? Not me.
OMG, almost 2%.
Like the milk. %. We did it. We did it, everybody. Ding, 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 Wolfie. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I gotta turn around.
Kurt is reduced fat milk to the Farlands.
Just 50. See, just 50 more. Just, that's so little. 50. Just 50. Just 50 more of what we did. That's so easy. We'll be there by Tuesday. They're gonna have to buy me some new flights out to Sweden when that happens. Oh, sun go down. All right, never mind. I guess we're making a hidey hole. All right.
Next is 2%, 92%. 2% 02%.
2% 02%? I don't know what that means. Oop, oop. Oh, 292202. I get it. I get words and numbers. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. And awakeness. Probably well past 88888. We never checked. Yep. That's a shame. That's a shame. 88,934.14 megabytes.